Hi guys, Garage Workouts here, just showing you guys some accessories that can have massive carryover to the bench press. So the first exercise will be seated shoulder pin presses. So we're doing these with a close grip and we're also setting the pins chin level, okay? So this is a great exercise for the shoulders and the triceps. It's very safe too. If you don't need a spotter, if you fail, you just set the weight back on the pins. So having strong shoulders and triceps is really important for bench press. So this is a great accessory. If you're doing these to increase your bench press, I'd recommend being as explosive as possible on the concentric. So today we hit a PB. We worked up to 140 kilos for a heavy single, which was an absolute grind, but we got it done. So I was really happy with that, as that's the most I've ever done on this exercise. It absolutely smoked me though. So after the 140 kilos for one, did some back off sets with 100 kilos for about sets of 10. So after this, the next exercise we moved on to was hammer curls. You know, the biceps are quite important on bench press as they're helping to stabilize the weight when you're lowering it. Also forearms really important as well for holding the weight and also stability. So hammer curls work in the biceps and the forearms. As you can see here, I don't have a 30 kilo dumbbell, so I've taken a 25 kilo dumbbell and I've wrapped bands around it with 2.5 kilos to make it 30 kilos. So we've done 2 sets to failure, as many reps as possible. And after this, we're moving on to dumbbell concentration curls for the biceps. So another 2 sets on this exercise, single arm, slow and controlled, squeezing the bicep at the top. Biceps is a weak point for me, so I'm just doing extra work on them. So all the accessories I'm doing today will help increase the bench press, but there's some accessories I've picked specifically for my weaknesses on the bench press, and that will be different for everyone. Also, just my physique in general. I've always wanted huge arms since I was a kid. So always doing a lot of extra arm work because that's always been my goal, to have 20-inch arms. So now moving on to a superset for the back, mainly the upper back though. So we're doing reverse dumbbell flies, supersetted with seal rows. So it's really important if you're doing a lot of bench press and shoulder pressing not to neglect your rear delts, otherwise you'll have shoulder pain. And the seal rows is great for upper back stability. A big, strong upper back will equate to a big bench press. So when I train back, I like to do these very heavy, and on accessory day, I'll go lighter and do more reps, focusing on the stretch and the squeeze. So yeah, if you're struggling to increase your bench press, give these accessories a try. And if you want to see me hit 200 kilos on the bench press, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.